Hi everybody, today I'm going to show you how I filled the holes in that door without taking it off of the hinges. I got this house a few months ago, and one of the first things that stood out were these holes in the door. Fortunately they're not fist holes, but somebody apparently knocked some furniture into it at some point. There's two on that side of the door, and on the other side there's that one up there. That came because there was a hook on the back that banged into the wall. Today I'm going to be patching up those holes. A lot of videos show this starting out with a utility knife. But I'm going to use this kitchen knife instead because I don't have a utility knife. What's done with that is where it's sticking in, that needs to be cut out. And just as I thought, the former owner did a good enough job sharpening this knife that I didn't need to buy a special one. The next step is to fill up the gaps in the door. A lot of videos show that done with the door off the hinges and laying flat. I have no intentions of taking that thing off the hinges, just to fill a couple of little holes. So hopefully this will stay where I put it. Reviews say it's quite sticky. This is Red Devil Foam and Fill Small Gap and Crack Expanding Foam Spray, and it should go right in there. One of the tricks is to spray it upside down, it says on the can. Oh. It looks like that's going to work. One of the unique things the reviews mentioned about this foam filler is that once you use it and you stop using it for maybe a half hour or an hour, the stuff will harden in its extrusion tube forever, rendering the rest of the can useless. By the texture of it, I would say that is absolutely correct. So I consider that a $5 investment for those few holes. As for the stuff itself, the can says it can be worked after 2 hours. Others suggest waiting a whole day. I'm going to go ahead and wait a whole day because it's pretty late and it can just sit there while I'm sleeping, and then the project will resume. It is now a few days later and the foam is completely dried. And if you can see it from this angle, it's sticking out quite a ways. Now in a lot of videos they'll show somebody going and dinking around with a razor blade to get that flat. I do not have the patience for that kind of thing. So I've brought my trusty all-purpose bread knife, and I'll start with this. And that takes care of most of it. Then I'll get a piece of sandpaper to flatten out the rest. This sandpaper usually goes with a power sander, but I figure since this door is made out of such thin stuff, I'd better use my hand. And there we go. No tedious razor blading involved. Now it's time to fill it up. If you have wood filler, that works, but what I have is drywall mud left over from another project, so that is what it's going to get. As you can see, it's a little separated out and gross, but I figure with about a minute of power stirring, my drill and stir here, it should start working just fine. So here we go with that. That's that for that. Now I get it good to mount up and slap it on the door. And that's that. It may need another coat. Takes a day for that to dry. After that, I'll paint it up. I figure it shouldn't need any tape because it's not actually a drywall joint and the hole is filled. And that's it. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see how this channel grows through the months and years, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Thanks for watching.